sushi.
Do you need a picture?
Yeah, I wouldn't
really?
mind, like,
Oh, really?
at different stages.
Oh, okay.
Only if it's easy.
Yeah, it's easy because I have a camera
You
here.
have the...
Take a picture. Like
Thank
this.
you.
You know, I sort of didn't really give it much thought until I was actually here climbing up onto the table. And at that point I was slightly nervous, but I really became comfortable very quickly, you know. It's really, it's an experience. One worth having, I'd say. If you get the opportunity, give it a try.
Let this. I think the more you drink sake and taste sake, you'll notice that your palate changes. I know mine has. When I started, I think my palate. So let's say one's a special. In this case, a special Hanjozo. So that's what we have here. So those are the categories, the basic categories. You will see another category called the Genshu, which is where they don't affect the, almost like a cast strength in Scotch.
It is difficult, and then once in a while you get the random itch that, you know, just you have to put out of your head.
Well, I do, because, you know, my quick story, these are the tanks that they're the fermentation tanks. And what you're going to notice about many of the fermentation tanks, they were closed as the other one is. But that you keep everything cold, obviously, because it'll go through. It's a great. You know, if you want to pass this around, just look at this. It is amazing to see. Very good.
When it's warm, I just think that it's warm. I can't really taste it.
I'm wondering what they're eating because I can't really see. That's the one strange element is suppressing my curiosity because I can't see anyone's face and I can't see what they're eating, but I'm sort of dying to know.
So, you know, it's again, it's I think once we get over, and again, this is in Suwa City, this is in Nagano, where you get a lot of panels and minty quality. Yeah, it has a floral. I don't know. Yeah, mint.
First, they're usually hairless, so that's always a good thing as far as hygiene goes in food. And then, you know, after that, it just really goes down to the quality of the food, essentially. So that's why, you know, I tell them, you know, like you go for the, I guess, wow factor, and then after that, you keep going back, you know, for the food.
Sake is generally about 25 to 30% better by volume in the big bottles. A famous, you know, very well-known producer, Onigoroshi, you may know, Landmark Wine Shop. He has a good sake collection, very good one. And his brother owns a store in Fort Lee.
It's a really good, or the hot pots, seafood.
Is the person actually naked? And I say, well, they're partially clothed, yes. You can do that? I said, why not? It's a form of art. It's something, it's just a different way of presenting the food, which is an art form.
Low-end sake can be...
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Like, I'm just asking.
As I pursued it, I became more and more interested in it, and I met John Gautner, you may know, wrote the Sake Handbook.
You know, I think the only other time you really lay this still is before falling asleep, and I've nearly fallen asleep for the past 20 minutes at least.
Sushi no Shuzo, located in Niigata Prefecture.
Okay. So you're talking to somebody here who's grown up in sake production. Now, in this case, the distilled alcohol is from rice, correct? The alcohol, the base, or is it?